that we have a lawless society in Washington, D.C. because we can't even get a compliance with a subpoena by the Attorney General of the United States. So that's also problematic, and that's another subject for another day, actually Thursday. So, but I thank you very, very much. I yield back the balance of my time.
I thank the gentleman. The gentleman brings up a great point, though, and I think, and just listening to you, what we're saying is I love what these words are. We are still waiting. You made it just a second ago. How many times have we come into this room, and that's one of the things we're still waiting, or I don't remember, or we're getting to it, or we're still waiting, or the report hadn't come out yet, and yet when you come inside basically the Beltway, the only area in the world right now, especially in the U.S. over the last few years, that is actually building, growing, and producing something which is not widgets, but they're jobs to do the things that we're talking about here in areas in which hurt business. They don't do things efficiently. They change things. That's why I believe the commission we're proposing, and again, I'm not by any illusion. I was in Georgia in the Appropriations Committee. Appropriators, this is an area where we should be doing some of this. We're not doing it now. Not an indictment on anyone. I think it's just the politics of it. So we're actually putting together your up or down vote, a BRAC-style vote. You put this up, there's going to be some things that may not like, but you'll find the common agreement stuff. Not, you're not going to get a report from a bipartisan commission that is going to have these things that most people don't agree with. We're looking at this, and it also is 6 years and takes each appropriations bill two each year. So you're going through the whole appropriations bill process in 6 years. And then at the end, it has a provision in which GAO will do a report to look at what actually happened in this process. So as we look at this, I think the other issue is getting control of the budget in and of itself. And you said, areas like this where we find this, why should these still be rewarded? And I think those are the things we're going to look at, my office is looking at, is to say, if we see it in the report, well, then we need to make an amendment in the appropriations process to undoubtedly you don't need this anymore. That's the one thing I think that we can continue on. That's one thing this committee needs to continue to be a part of, because the American people, if there's one thing true, they're simply tired of saying, we're still waiting. They can't wait on their jobs. They can't wait on their businesses. And Washington needs to do the same. So with that, I see no one else. I'd like to thank the witnesses for taking his time from his busy schedule to appear before us today. When you come, you bring light. I hope now that we can take that light and actually put these into work. With that, the committee stands adjourned.